So on my plan, I said I would have a minute timer counting down, and if I don't reach the finishing time, by the time the timer gets down to 0, I will also lose a life and go back to the start. So let's see how this will work. Now this will affect my Explorer, so I need to make sure I have in my Explorer code something to do with the time variable. So we're going to start off a new bit of code here when the green flag is clicked. Now it doesn't matter how many of these you have. You can actually pull all these together at some point, but it's probably best at the moment to know which chunk of code does what if we keep them separate. So when the green flag is clicked, I want to do something with the time. So my time starts at 60. I'm going to need my time variable there. I'm going to have to change the time variable because I'm going to have to make it count down. I'm going to do that every second, so I need to wait a second as well. I'm going to need that block. And I want it to keep doing that until the time gets to 0. So I'm going to need a repeat until. And when my time gets to 0, I'm going to need to lose a life. So I'm going to have to duplicate this one and go back to the start. So I might as well duplicate both of those from the touching the fire bit and bring them down to here. Now let's think logically what we're actually asking it to do. So when the green flag is clicked, we want that timer to start counting down, which will mean it will change the time by -1 every second. So let's make it wait a second first, and then it will change the time by -1. Let's put that in our repeat loop. We want it to keep doing that, and when it finishes doing that, we want it to lose a life and go back to the start. So we want that to repeat until when? Well, until our time gets to 0. So time equals 0. And to do an equals, we need the operator. So we're going to have to put an operator in there, and we'll put our time in there, and a 0 in there. Let's just talk through it. When the green flag is clicked, repeat until time equals 0, wait a second and change time by -1, so that's going to keep counting down until the time is 0, and when it gets to 0, it'll go to the starting position and change the lives by -1, so it'll decrease the life. Okay, let's try this. Press the green flag, and we should see this 60 here start to count down. Yep, it's counting down. Now I'm going to deliberately not get to the gold circle. In fact, nothing will happen even if I do get to the gold circle because I haven't programmed it yet. So I might as well try and get around these fire and see what happens. Here we go, and go! Oh, just made it. Let's see if I can get around the top of this one. Go! Yeah, I made it. Excellent. Let's see if I can get through this gap. Fantastic. We're on 30 seconds. I've comfortably made it. Absolutely brilliant, but nothing will happen because I haven't coded it yet. But let's just see what happens when the time runs out. I'm going to accidentally... No, I'll just wait here, I think. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13... It's so exciting and tense. So if I was still trying to battle the fires, then obviously I wouldn't have made it yet. 3, 2, 1, and I've gone back to the start, and my lives have now gone down to 2. But my time is still on 0. So I want to try and reset that now to make it go back to 60 seconds. So I could repeat this again. Change lives by -1, and then I could say set time to 60. There we go. So it will reset the clock at the end there. And then I could loop it back to start this bit all over again. So I could actually put a repeat until in there, and it will say repeat until when? Well, until all my lives are lost, I suppose. So let's go into lives, and we need an equals again from the operators, and we'll put that in there, and we'll say repeat this until lives equals 0. And when the lives equals 0, then we'll have something at the end that says game over. Okay, brilliant. Now, this doesn't have to be 60 seconds. You could make it even harder by making it 30 seconds. And in your initialization, you'd have to change the time again to 30 seconds from 60. So we have to change it twice, one there and one there. Let's see if we can do it in 30 seconds, and let's see if the clock resets. Okay, so green flag, there we go. I'm off. 27 seconds already. Turning the corner. Let's see if I can get up this way this time, past this fire. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, no, I lost a life. I got all the way back again. So maybe I can't get through that way. Oh, I've only got 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and... oh, it got reset. But yes, the time reset. I lost another life, but the time then reset. So we've got a working timer, and it gets reset. Now this will keep going until lives get to 0, but then it won't know what to do yet because I haven't coded it. And that is the next part.